Hello, children. Have a good day. Welcome to our Max class. Let's start our class with a prayer. Everyone sit straight. Close your eyes. Ashato ma Shatkamaya Damasho ma Jyotirkamaya Mrityorma Amridam Kamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Okay, children, open your eyes. Let's do an energizer. If I say odd numbers, show two fingers. If I say even numbers, show one finger. Are you ready? Yes. 2, 5, 8, 22, 46, 53, 97, 69, 100, 5, 12, 24, 36, 50. Okay, children, superb. In today's session, we are going to discuss a topic in chapter 2, whole numbers. Children, can you remember what are whole numbers? Yes, natural number plus 0 is called a whole number. In today's session, we are going to discuss different properties of whole numbers. There are 5 types in it. They are closure for addition and multiplication, commutative property for addition and multiplication, associative property for addition and multiplication, distributive property of multiplication over addition, and last, identity for addition and multiplication. These are the 5 different types of properties of whole numbers. In today's class, we can discuss one by one. The first property is closure property. What is meant by closure property? Yes, when you are adding or multiplying two whole numbers, the answer is a whole number. See the example. 5 plus 6 is equal to 11. Both are whole numbers. By adding, we get a whole number. Similarly, for multiplication, 0 into 84 is 0. When you are multiplying two whole number, the answer is also a whole number. This is called the closure property. That is, when you are adding or multiplying the answer, we get a whole number. So from the above example, we can conclude that whole numbers are closed under addition and multiplication. Also note, division by 0 is not defined. Second property is commutative property for addition and multiplication. What is meant by commutative property? When you are adding two numbers, by interchanging its value, the answer is same. Similarly, for multiplication, when you are multiplying two numbers, you get an answer, and we are exchanging the two numbers, also the answer is same. See the example for addition. 5 plus 11 is 16. Also, 11 plus 5 is 16. So, commutative property for addition is satisfied. Also, for multiplication, 8 into 6 is 48. Also, 6 into 8 is 48. Commutative property for multiplication is also satisfied. This is the commutative property for addition and multiplication. Children, note, subtraction is not commutative and division is not commutative. Third property is associative property of addition and multiplication. See the example for addition. They have used the bracket for first two numbers plus third number. The answer is 15. See the second example. They have interchanged the bracket to the second and third number. The answer remains the same. The result is both have same values. So, addition is possible for associative property. Let's hope for multiplication. What happens in multiplication? Yes, they have used bracket for the first two numbers. 8 into 125 multiplied by 1294. The answer is 12,94,000. When you are interchanging the bracket for the second and third, the result is same. This is called the associative property for multiplication. So when you are interchanging the brackets and multiplying or adding, the result is same. This is the associative property of addition and multiplication. The fourth property is distributive property. See the example, 35 into 98 plus 2. First we are adding the numbers inside the bracket. So we get 100. 35 into 100 is 3500. First we are adding, then multiplying, we get the answer. Also, if you are multiplying and adding, we get the same answer. See the second example, 854 into 102. By using the distributive property, we are using simplification, that is, expanding 102 as 100 plus 2. First, you are multiplying by 100 plus multiplying by 2. The answer is 87,108. If you are not using simplification, the answer is same. This is called distributive property of multiplication over addition. And last property is identity. There are two identities for addition and multiplication. See, for the addition, it is 0. Why is 0 very special? Because when you are adding any number with 0, you get the same number. Similarly, for multiplication, if you are multiplying any number by 0, the answer is 0. So 0 is a special number because 0 is called an identity for addition. Also, for multiplication, we use 1 because when you multiply any number by 1, we get the same number. Example, 25 into 1 is 25. So 1 is called identity for multiplication. 0 is the identity for addition and 1 is the identity for multiplication. This is the identity property. So in today's class, we have discussed different properties of whole numbers. I hope you all understood. Today, your homework part will be on properties of whole numbers. I will upload the question details in your Google Classroom app, Grade 6 Maths. Kindly go through it and complete and hand in. Thank you, children. Stay home, stay safe, stay connected.